Hi, I'm Mr. Plume, I'm Director of Maths.
I'm Mr. Thompson, Director of Digital Media.
Well done last week with your shared dealing. Mr. Thompson and I were round to most PL groups and he had some really good stuff going on. I know Mr. Thompson was making some secret notes on his phone with some shared dealing tips, so hopefully your shares will still be alright after he's bought some of them.
Absolutely. Apple shares.
Apple shares? How are they doing?
Well, I don't know, I haven't looked, but I have to say last week's announcement about the iPad 3, to be fair, left me feeling a bit flat.
So what do you think about the Apple TV changes?
Yeah, Apple TV, it's one of those things, when it first came out it was a little bit of a misnomer, no one really took it seriously. I think now that with the AirPlay especially, that people are starting to look into the Apple TV, and these latest changes may just increase their market share, but I'm not convinced it's going to take on the likes of Sky, Virgin Media on demand.
So are you selling your Apple shares yet? Or are you still holding them?
I'm going to keep hold of them. They are expensive, and the changes in them would have to be significant. The odd dollar here or there isn't going to make much difference to me, to be fair.
It's pocket change, and so do you know what? I was thinking about that. I was thinking about your mind of useful information about technology, and I think you're worth your weight in gold. And that's this week's competition. This week on Puzzle of the Week, I'd like to know how much you'd be worth if you were worth your weight in pound coins. So think about how much a pound coin weighs. Think about how much you'd be worth if you were worth your weight in pound coins, and let me know the answer to win a game mirror.
That is a great competition for this week's Puzzle of the Week.
Puzzle over that one.
I like that one. I like that one. I'm going to even have a go at that one.
Good. You'll be worth a lot, sir.
Yeah, thanks very much. By popular request this week, we're going to have a little return to Geek of the Week. Some of you may remember that from last year. Geek of the Week. But I think in view of Apple's changes to the iPad which happened last week, I'm just going to take you a quick run through the Apple iPad.
Let's have a look. This
week, Apple announced the new iPad. It was expected to be called the iPad 3, but it's simply called the Apple iPad, the new iPad. The only difference really being the Retina display on the front, a higher definition. To the rear of the device, we've now got a 5 megapixel camera, and the other thing is it's slightly thicker, 0.4 of a centimetre bigger than the existing iPad 2. I've got to say, I was a little bit disappointed. I was expecting a lot more from Apple for this. One of the things I would like to have seen was some kind of feedback in the display, similar to that you get on a Samsung Galaxy device, some feedback to your key press. I look forward next year now, really, to seeing what the next iPad's going to look like.
Oh, that was awesome. So I've really missed a bit of Geek of the Week action.
Thank you very much. Okay, your focus for PL time this week is to continue to have a look for ideas for apps that we could potentially build and put on an app store.
What was missing on the iPad 3 that you'd like to see? Tell Sarah, make it happen for you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Right. Good luck with it, folks.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.